Some things that I learned are one, patience. Being a player who came straight out of playing into coaching, sometimes you have to remember that some of the freshmen, especially with our younger team, that they might not have the skills that I graduated with. So you have to learn how to cater to a skill level that I haven't been to in a little bit, since we do have a young team. And it changed how I focused on teaching certain things, which also just re-implemented those principles, like myself as a player too still. But patience is a big thing, just being a coach instead of a player, because I got to be on the other side trying to develop instead of being developed, if that makes sense. Yep.
And then for both of you, just in your experience this far in the season, how have you seen this team develop from the beginning of the season to last? I know that when y'all played Alabama, the first time that we played you, the second time it was a different team. It felt like a much more cohesive unit. There was more scoring. There's things that I could notice. But tell me from your perspective how you've seen this team grow throughout the season.
I feel like any young team, it's hard to like work with each other at first, just because we don't know each other's playing style. So it was hard at first, but I think that we've grown as a team together, and we're able to work with each other to create kind of this family-like atmosphere, and really work together to create a goal. Not that it being just winning, but like talking to each other effectively, playing with each other effectively.
I would say just off the court alone, people seem to not just be more comfortable, but like even on the plane ride down here, one of my players who wasn't a big talkative person, she's talking more, and she had a older lady on the plane ride that was getting to know her a little bit and was very conversational, and she was much more forthright with joining into that conversation than I think she would have been before. So on the court, we're growing a lot together, but off the court, I think people are just developing more confidence as an individual, which I think translates into basketball games as well. I think they have a bigger bench than we do, so they have more lineups that they can throw at us, which means that we just have to make adjustments a little bit more frequently. Also, they do have a little more experience, so we need to focus on our fundamentals a little bit more in the games to make it easier on ourselves. That's something I always preach to my team, is if you make it easier on yourselves, these games will go better. If you don't, they become more frustrating, and it makes it harder to play. So that's just been a big focus going into this, is focus on the fundamentals and principles and use those to help make the game easier, and that will help us get a better outcome is the goal.
I agree. I think that we also have just been playing a lot less the players have been playing a lot less wheelchair basketball on our team than Arizona may have been. I know a couple of our players have only been playing for 2 or 3 years, so I think that we're doing great for a young team.
I think our biggest issue is in past games we'll play good 5 minutes of basketball, and then we'll let our inexperience take over, and we'll play 2 minutes of not so good basketball, and then it'll trickle in and just kind of make the product not as good. I think if we can piece together longer portions of that good basketball where we focus on those fundamentals and making the game easier, then that will be a big focus for this tournament and help us play our game better. And that's part more the mental side, is how do we better prepare to get ourselves to do these things. And I think trying to make the game easier on ourselves is one way, but another way is just put yourself in a positive mindset. I think being young, we don't know that we do have the ability to win basketball games, and we kind of let that psych ourselves out. So I've been trying to encourage, hey, you guys have developed the skills to win these games. You need to be able to implement them on the court. So making it easier and just understanding, hey, we can do this is a big mental aspect of the game itself.
I think that we can go in with a winning mindset. I think that we lack that a little bit sometimes, and it doesn't help our confidence. So just going in with confidence and having a positive mindset about what's going to happen in the next hour of the game, like, we're going to do great. Just having that mindset is going to help us a lot.
Awesome. Thank you.